Okay, y'all, I'm back. I just wanted to come and talk about this real quick. And I want people to really take heed to what I am saying. I really, really do. Um, so, and something is being done about this. And it has everything to do with spirit because it has been way too much that has been happening. So, my entire life, these were always my plans. This was my path that had already been illuminated before me, even years and years and years before I came on YouTube and put up this tarot channel. Um, what ended up happening, and I'm gonna tell y'all straight up and down, is people in social media, complete literal strangers, so codependent and weak that they decided that it would make them look strong and powerful if they got together, tried to dismantle and disrupt my plan in life that God, Des, laid out for me years ago. When I look back on the past 20 years of my life, this is exactly where I was led. But I was not led to a bunch of people. These people in social media, and there's especially a few, their presence in social media, their personal feelings about themselves is codependent on their smear campaigns, on their lies, and on me. Can you believe the utter ridiculousness of this? They have to make it look like they're dominating me and they're bullying me, even though who in the hell is really going to trust a person that is bullying somebody? And see, this is the reason why they made such a big deal about that landlord, because they wanted to make it look like they've got all this spiritual power when in reality they wanted to make it look like that, even though in reality, why would a landlord do that? Then also another thing, the landlord already had a pattern of doing that. So it's not that they made them do that. They are trying to sell black magic and their group as some kind of coven that attacks women and attacks children, and trying to make it seem like they were successful in doing it, even though my landlord, if you look up the reviews for vertical real estate, you will see that they've been doing that for years. They have a pattern with all of their tenants to do that. Are y'all catching my drift right now? This is the reason why day in and day out, these people are constantly Jamila. Now they're getting ready to start. This one girl over in Florida is getting ready to start yet another group chat so that she can sit and harass and monitor and be obsessed with me all day. Tell me that that is not the actions of a sick person. Not to mention, she's supposed to be a witch, but yet she's Christian and praising Jesus. I have had to have slander happen to me, swatted. They tried to prove that they were real psychics by calling defects over and over again. This was supposed to prove that they were real psychics. How they wanted to prove it? Calling defects over and over again. Had no regard for the well-being of me and my family. Tried to literally hold me and my family hostage like prisoners. Tried to keep us in this spiritual prison that they don't have the power to create. Here I am the past 10 years. I've been busy. Now that I look at them and their behavior from 2020 going all the way up to now, it's absolutely ridiculous. So your presence, you're not even strong enough to come out here and have a presence on YouTube. You have to try to prove that a group of people, like some kind of lynch mob or something, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And my spirits are not having it. They get ready to do something about that. Literally slandering me. Then, when I, the truth bringer, sheds light on my own mother, which they know is the truth, the moment I did that and I told the truth, I told them they had no proof that my mother was ever in cahoots with them. I told them they had no proof that my mother liked that group. And I even told the truth that my mother did not like what they were doing. They had to go and slander my mother. This is the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. I have never seen people with such a disregard for human life. And I'm going to tell you something. I have been saying this for years, y'all, that I'm going to protect my babies. Before I came on here, and these are women, mostly women, but they get men involved. It's sick. These are women though, trying to make it seem like, oh, we've got no. You don't have no control over Jamila. Jamila is like a wild boar. I do what I want to do. They actually tried to bully me into the damn ground. You know what? I'm gonna protect my children. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna protect my investments, and my spirits are gonna protect my path. At this point, it is just so silly. And then they'll go around trying to pretend as though they have credibility. My question is why? Why couldn't you just come on here, start a YouTube channel without slandering Jamila or trying to involve Jamila? After all, you are a complete stranger. You don't know me. You don't know my family. You don't even know the price of tea in China. You don't know anything. So this is disgusting. Me and my children are human beings. We're not lab rats. You're gonna find out. That's just all it is to it. That when day in and day out and day in and day out, they even sent somebody to my house to harass me. Are y'all not seeing the distinction here and what these people actually do? Does that even remotely even remind you of a coven? It's gang stalking. That's what they are. They're gang stalkers trying to pretend to be a coven. So this is what I wanted to say earlier, but I didn't have time. This is disgusting. You will suffer. Let me tell you something. You keep threatening my children. They have told many, many lies. These people even went as far as to Photoshop a pedophilic pornographic picture of me and my kid sitting over there trying to light candles, trying to get people to believe it. Now, here's what I want to say. Somebody, I see it all. I see everything. You know what all you've done? The only thing that you've done is made it impossible for even God. Even the Christian God won't hear you. Even the Christian God won't hear you. That's all I got to say about that. I just think it's ridiculous. Flagged my channel. You women and men have behaved so deplorably and disgustingly. How do you screw it up so bad? How do you screw it up so bad? To the point where you can't even think straight at this point. It's absolutely ridiculous. Is she streaming me? She's an idiot. They're all idiots. And you know what? I swear to God. I swear to God, y'all do not want to know. If you, hun, oh my God. Listen, listen, stop coming around here with that black sector crap. I don't want any attention that involves that sector. And I had plenty of attention that never involved that group. And they came over here and flagged this channel. Why on earth would anybody want attention from that group of people? Do I look dumb enough to try to network through a group of people like that? Mm-mm. No. In fact, I will flag her, but she always takes the videos down. Yes, I do flag. When I have the time. I'm busy. I have a life. Why do you think Jarvis had to take half of his videos down? Yeah. I'm not going to spend hours and hours per day flagging these people. I'd rather do real, authentic spiritual work. That's what I do. I do real, authentic spiritual work. So I don't ever, ever, ever. Okay, I can respond to whatever I want. Responding is very different. And I haven't responded. I have alerted the public as to what these people are up to. Again, If there were real men present amongst that group, all of it would have been done a long time ago. All the swatting, all of the false calls would have been done. The community of YouTube and as many people as possible. No, I have a life. Okay, let me get you out of my chat. Yeah, bye. I do have a life, hon. I'm not the one stalking people. People know, all of these people know, all of you know, that the only reason, and that's why y'all did it. That's why y'all kept calling defects. That's why y'all kept doing stuff like that. That's why y'all pull stunts all the time to get my attention. Otherwise, I would have no interest in any of you people. I have nothing in common with any of you people. Nothing. I don't do the things that you do. I don't care about what you do or say. I don't sit and watch every Black sector show. I'm not interested in it at all. So I've always had a life, hon. And I've always liked my life. I'm not a prostitute or a drug addict. And I've always had plans for my life. So don't put me in that category. In fact, you know what? Y'all about to fuck around and find out. And I don't call the police. You understand me? You people have tried to misgender me. Not misgender me, but when I say misgender, what I mean is that y'all have tried to tell people that I'm a lesbian to make yourselves seem more interesting. All of those people in that group have tried to prove that I somehow liked them or wanted them or tried to sleep with them when nothing is even close to the truth. So what are you talking about? I know that nothing good is going to come to you. I can promise you that. Okay? I can promise you that. Just know that. I have a not only do I have a life and I have a family that I've always loved, but I also have a great career going. Keep attacking me and you'll see what happens. And y'all don't attack with real spiritual energy. Y'all don't have no power and you know it. Okay? Y'all are very codependent. It's not cute. It looks stupid. Okay? And I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. I've never actually started with it. I can't honestly say I'm leaving that sector. I've never been in y'all sector. Y'all, and that's why for you, yeah, you are. You can't place me nowhere. You can't put me nowhere. Who you think you messing with? Honey, don't make my grandma come out. You don't have the power to trap me nowhere. And you about to find out. You about to find out. And my spirits is watching y'all because they tired of you posting stuff. Don't post nothing. Don't think. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. You ain't got no power over me or my family. And saying praise Jesus and I plead the blood. No, no. I ain't a part of y'all church. I ain't a part of y'all congregation. Read your Bibles. So I have a life. I come on here with one intention, and that is to advertise my company. They come on here to front and pretend like they doing something, when in reality, the reason why nobody likes or trusts them, except for criminals, vagabonds and crackheads and prostitutes and pedophiles is because people peeped their schmitty years ago. Nobody wants to deal with somebody that's willing. You so weak and dumb that you're trying to attack my children. And when what you trying to say with your sacrifices, child? Let me tell you something. You're in a fantasy world that ain't real. You'll never make it real. Okay? Even when I went to another platform, they followed me over to TikTok. Y'all need to get a life. Stop following me around. If your presence is so weak, that's what that is. And a few of them buy views and still stalk me. I thought you had views. It's because them views are bots and you're not a real spiritualist or a witch. And you ain't gonna stress me out, hun. My spirits have already given a warning. You have no power over me. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. These people act sick. That crazy girl over in Florida who's been obsessed with me for 10 years. That's the reason why she got exposed and why that girl exposed her, because she said, why is she sitting in this Facebook group talking about this girl all day? She's sick. Would I ever create a Facebook group to talk about any of you people? Never. Never. Yeah, so, that's just what that is. And the crazy part about it is that we don't work for the same people. We don't work. Y'all think we work for the same company? It's because you ain't never had no job in your life. We're not in the same group. You'll find out. You'll find out. You finding out now, and them groups ain't gonna help you. It's not. It's not. Your groups ain't gonna help you. It's not gonna do it. You can't keep trying to tarnish my reputation and harass and attack my children for the rest of your life. Okay? I'm telling you right now. And see, when something happened, or some of y'all drop dead, then you be like, well, it's just social media. It's not that big. You are affecting people's lives. What y'all did and said about me could have affected me getting a job. Y'all are disgusting. And you are done. You've been done. And I'm done talking about it. I wanted to come and say that real quick because, like, the, and then they try to say, well, this is how we do it in the South. I don't give a shit about how you do it in the South. If you want to play those games with me, I'll send your fucking soul back to the year 1777. You'll be stuck there. You want to play games with me? I will send you back to the year 1777. For real. For real, for real. Let it go. You better let go now. You better let it fall to the ground and rebuild on a better structure and a better foundation. Because I can promise you that the only thing that you look like to anybody sane and rational, is you just look like a crazy person, is what these people look like. And then also, if you got to do all that, if you got to do all that, come on now. If you got to do all that to be in social media, this ain't for you. Because I literally put up my channel and was getting thousands until y'all blacklisted this channel by falsely flagging it. And my channel is coming back soon with the monetization and everything. Leave this channel because you're going to lose your eyes. Okay? And that ain't my fault. Whatever happens to you, whatever my spirits do to you ain't my fault. Because I can promise you that my spirits outnumber yours by 3 times. Let it go. And to all of you other guys, listen, this has been going on for 10 years, the same thing. The same lies and rumors you hear. That ain't right. And I'm not no chosen one. I'm a witch from the Midwest. Ain't no damn chosen one. Ain't all that bullshit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? Ain't no chosen one. Okay? In fact, a lot of y'all that's thinking the chosen one, they chose you to run down, is what they did. Become unchosen. Hell to Belial. Hell to Satan. Yet not even your religion ain't no child. Let me tell you something. We not back in 1777. Is it the year 1777 or 1865? And even back then, if I incarnated during any of those times, I was never no damn slave. So I'm not like most black people that in America that they have that mentality. Sorry, no, nah. We about to put we gonna put that baby to rest. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. Now, if they want to say something else, just you know what I do at this point? I just laugh at y'all delusion is what I do. What the fuck else can you do about it but laugh at how stupid y'all are? Trying to act like y'all literally like trying to suck from my teeth or something. Like, god damn, get off of my goddamn ass. Get off my dick. Get off my dick. Yeah, I'm a high priestess and I can say that. Get the fuck off of my dick. You can't come through near me in the astral. I'll blast your goddamn ass. Try to come to me in the astral. So you can't do that shit. You weak anyway spiritually. But keep coming for me. Okay? Keep doing it. Like I told y'all previously, hit me with your motherfucking best shot. I can promise you that I can take you all down in one swoop. And I ain't got to bat a goddamn eyelash. Because what I do is goddamn authentic. Okay, I'll shake a salt shaker and get rid of y'all spirits. And a lot of y'all gonna end up with it. Your ancestors gonna be gone, whoever they are. So let's not even get into that. Because they want to hear from me because they learn from me. I am not, listen, what the fuck I look like? The unfortunate high priestess? I got my own coven of witches that respect me. I would never run around with a bunch of people disrespecting me and trying to prove something. If y'all notice, I ain't never, ever, 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 ever tried to prove anything to that group or try to jump on somebody's goddamn team. I've been cordial. And they real delusional because if you come on here and say something, that they're desperately seeking validation. What y'all have witnessed throughout the years is me basically ignoring them until they send cops and crap to my house. Otherwise, I would never have anything to say about them. Move on for your own good is the last thing I'm going to say to you is move on for your own good because you know what? I swear to God, let me tell you something. I know all about the Bible. I know all about the Goesha. I know all about all of it. All of it. Listen, listen. According to my stepmama, not stepmama, you my mama Santa Muerta, I am the personification of death. So I ain't scared of no goddamn death. And I done already said the way my spirits get down. If you was ever a threat to me, they would take your ass off this fucking planet. Or my children. Or anybody under my fold. So y'all ain't badass. You understand me? You ain't badass like you think you are. You just talk a bunch of shit. Try to front. Okay? So we not gonna do it. We not gonna do it. We not gonna do this no more. Move on. Okay? For your own good, for your own sake, not for me. Fuck, I can sit here and play ping pong with y'all. It ain't fun to me. Trust me, I have enough to do. I actually have clients, hon, and a life. And I take all my time back. That's why I look so young and purty still. Okay. We done with that. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. They gonna be I ain't even gonna say nothing. All I know is that you can't kill me and you can't kill my family. You can't do shit. They already tried to take credit for my father's death, which was pathetic. Absolutely undeniably pathetic. As far as what I can see, it's just a bunch of people that have no accolades, no self-love, no actual real power or presence, or even actual spiritual power. When you have spiritual power and connection, you don't have to do a smear campaign to try to take from someone else, do you? No, no. Because at this point, at this point, yeah, no. hmm And when my spirits do something to them, I'm warning everybody, don't come at me, because I ain't even gonna say nothing about it or acknowledge it. Okay. If your life depends on me and my family being homeless, broke, poor, sick, you about to die then, babe. You ain't gonna do nothing but screw yourself, and that's what these people have found out. Many of us out here, we know that what we do is very real. That's why we don't do frivolous stuff like what they do. Okay. And you can't go running back to the church because you're scared, hon, when you're still doing the same thing. And what are you going to say? God's still working on me? Oh my God, please miss me with that. So it's time for me to unsub. I'm going to go to my other channel and just unsub because My spirits have said, yes, you can unsub at this point. We got this. Okay? Go get some help and some medication so you won't be so obsessive over somebody on the internet. And I ain't gonna never be cool with you or forgive you. I don't have to forgive you. You can move on. But if you have tried to do anything to hurt any of my children, I will never forgive you. Ever. So just move along. Okay? This is not an olive branch. This is a kick in your fucking ass. Get your ass on somewhere. Get away from my name. Get away from my family name. And get off of my mama's name, too. I would highly suggest that. For the rest of y'all that I fuck with, have a good night. Peace and blessings to y'all. Uh, yeah, no. Stop fronting because you already know. All right, I gotta go. I'm hungry. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.